And I am live.
Me too.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Farm Sim 25. Welcome back to our new, well, not new frontier, sorry, Hutan Pantai multiplayer challenge with Jess, Straight Knight. We're back.
Welcome.
I didn't skip this week. Much to the dismay of my partner over here. She was not happy with me last week.
Nope. That was very sad.
But we got a lot of work to do today. Let me just go over what we're looking at. I'm going to go into the construction menu and fly around for y'all so y'all can see what we're up to. What up to, Juan? Alex, good to see you guys. All right, so this is what we're going to be up to today. This is Jess's gigantic grass field for her buffalo. It's ready to harvest.
Very fun, Rare.
Gigantic field. Not only that, but our canola is ready to harvest. Gigantic 2 fields. Our poplar is ready to harvest, which means not only this little tiny field, but also this gigantic field of poplar. And we have this big wheat field, gigantic wheat field, and this gigantic oat field, all to get harvested before the tornado comes. Will we make it?
Hey, Alex.
Only time will tell.
Alright, I got AI started.
Make sure that everybody can hear everything. You guys should be able to hear me just fine. Let me know if you guys can hear Jess when she talks.
Hello. I got the AI started on the mowing, so
Okay.
that's going. And actually, since this,
started,
yeah,
I
since
will jump over to my tractor and my harvester that I've rented to get the poplars.
and this is actually the second mow, so I'll be able to go back behind that and cart that and pick that all up. Let me get the harvester going on the canola.
Alright, let me get this harvester going. And off to the races we go.
Alright, you got that poplar for that one. Let me grab mine.
Wait, you got a poplar?
No, I mean canola, I said poplar for some reason. I was just, no, because I was jumping around in vehicles, so I said, oh, that's the poplar one. Okay.
You know, you can go on the map and then, like, go to a specific area.
I like jumping around. It's fun.
Instead of jumping around, because we got so many machines now, it's hard to get them.
Yep.
What up, RC? Good to see you as well.
Oh shit, slow down.
And everybody can hear you. Sweet.
Noise. Let's turn that off.
Also, I will try to be nice to Jess this week. Apparently, I was too mean to Jess during the last live stream we had together, and some of you guys took offense to it. And apparently, I don't let Jess make any decisions around here, which is definitely not how we ended up with a gigantic grass field and a gigantic buffalo park. Definitely not.
I'm kind of excited.
And the greenhouses.
Yep.
And the fact that she sold off half of our stuff in the last episode.
Very true.
Clearly, I did not let her have enough input on the farm. So I will try to be more considerate.
Speaking of greenhouses, I wanna decorate so bad. This big old open field is driving me insane. It needs.
Yeah, but we aren't there yet, Jess.
I know. I don't like these greenhouses. I'm gonna make them look nice and pretty.
Money to make money is that we make money slowly.
Well,
not slowly, but we make money, but then we spend it as quickly as we make it usually.
Are all these fields ready to be harvested? All of them?
Yes, everything. Everything is ready to be harvested.
Holy Jesus.
Literally, oh my God.
Whoa.
Hello, Rock.
Oh, we don't have enough money to buy another harvester. I don't even have enough money to rent a harvester. Jesus. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to turn on my lower wagon, turn
you
lower.
Shouldn't be renting a harvester for anything.
No.
We have the big harvester and you have your mower.
Yep.
I rented this harvester because I had to.
Hey, Keith. Yeah.
But I'm glad everybody
RC.
just fine. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Picking up all the grass, then take it over to fermenting silo. And honestly, I'm not going to empty the canola harvester until it says it's full.
Right. Makes sense.
Since I'm picking up all this grass.
I was going to say, the grass is going to be a full-time job just about, because you've got 2 harvests worth of grass there, don't you?
Yeah. Yep, this is the second harvest, so I won't have to do anything for the rest of the year. Just let it grow. And then mow pretty much the first month of the year, or first, when it starts growing again.
And you did find out that you could sell off the TMR, right?
Yes, we can.
And it didn't work?
You can, but you don't get much for it. Like, it's not worth it.
There was something about it, I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Oh, did you ever remember I sent this 2 weeks ago? It was the thing for the eggs, so it automatically sells. Did you download that at all?
Doesn't sound familiar, so probably not.
Oh, okay.
Probably not. It probably got lost in translation.
Okay.
I totally will blame me for that one.
That's okay. Yeah, I have it downloaded on my end, but I remember sending it to you and sent you pictures of it, but that was a while. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that may have been.
Actually, I think it was a couple of days before we were supposed to stream last weekend. Like, I think I sent it on Thursday or Friday. I didn't even think I even put the note and said, hey, since I normally put this at the last minute, here's this. And it was on Friday, I think, that I did it. This was what I was talking about, and blah, 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 blah. You want to play the P. Heinrich?
Forget things, I ain't gonna lie. But we just out here harvesting poplar.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I got enough to get back to the trailer here. Dude, the rocks. I don't know who decided to put this poplar field all the way out to the edges. Shame on them. Definitely was not me.
I didn't plant the headlands.
I would never do that. Extend the field to the point where you can't actually move around and you get caught on stuff on the edge of the field. Yep, definitely doesn't sound like something I would do. Now, that new silo you put up, didn't you say it can hold like wood chips?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, the singular silo can hold wood chips. It can hold up to 10 million items.
Of course.
So we will never have to buy another silo.
You say that.
Yeah, I mean, if we do, that's only $30,000, so it's...
10 million is a lot, but I feel like we could probably manage it at some point, because just from this alone...
That's 2 million.
Like, I forget, it's what, 12 trailers times 200, so that's like 2.4 million liters of just wood chips. Just quick maths in my head,
I actually got a good harvest off my other stream yesterday. Ended up, that small field gave me 224,000 liters. That was nice. And then since it was on hard mode, it gave me about $124,000 for that field.
Oh, you're on hard mode on that too?
Oh, yeah. That's on hard mode. Yeah, I didn't want to make it too easy. And then I deleted that vineyard, so now, because I'm building a big one, so next episode next week will be harvesting another thing of poplar, which I actually harvested myself. I didn't let AI do it, I wanted to do it. And then buying field 69, and then planting very, 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 very long rows. And that's like a 10.98 acre field of just vineyard.
Take over while I run this over to the other side of the map.
Noise. I don't know what's going on with this manure thing, but it's not collecting anymore. And I know it holds 2 million, so I don't know what's going on with that. I might just delete it.
Don't delete it.
Okay.
It may be a situation where, like, the actual building's holding some, and it has to fill up the buffer in the building before it fills up the, like, silo extension, essentially.
It could also be doing the slurry thing, like it's mixing the manure.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, I figured out what that other one where the fermenting silo has 2 million things of water? I figured out what the hell that does.
Okay.
So you have digest. That's what it's used for. So you have grass digest, chaff digest. So it takes it, but then it just adds water and creates a byproduct of digestate, which we can't sell, but you can use it to make other products, I guess.
I think digestate is used during the whatchamacallit, the biogas plant.
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's what it can be used there. So that's a byproduct we can use with the water.
Gotcha.
So that'll be
Well,
another.
one thing's for sure, it should have plenty of water.
Oh yeah, it's got full 2 million liters of water. We're good.
Also, it appears that your
Is it full?
AI is stopped.
Oh, hang on. Why is he stopped? Oh, that was a weird place to stop. Yeah. Turn my truck.
Trailer getting dumped.
Yep.
Hi, Jess.
Hello.
That's a long way to cart stuff from the poplar field all the way over here.
Yep. But at least you can put it in there.
Especially because I have to go around the fields, the wheat field.
What the hell am I doing? Get out of this thing.
But at least we don't have to have 70 freaking trailers.
True.
So there's that.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I certainly didn't do myself any favors when it comes to putting everything all the way to the borders for these fields. Makes it kind of difficult to drive around. I'm like driving through neighbors' fields just to get around.
Oh shit. No. Okay, there we go.
Probably what the neighbors said too. Oh, the lag is going to get me to run into my wheat field. Don't want to do that.
Okay, this is already done. It's one. Damn.
Some server lag today. And I just restarted server. Should be all good.
Whoops. Welcome, everybody.
Alright, I think I stopped here. And then I'll jump back in here.
Alright, let the canola go. So we have canola to harvest. That's... is that barley? Straw? What's field 5? What's next to poplar?
Poplar and then wheat is next to it. And then we have oats over by the chickens.
Oh god, I'm gonna have so much straw.
Yep, you're gonna have all the straw you could ever ask for.
Yep. Whoops.
We're gonna have more wheat than we could ever use in those chickens in just one harvest.
Yep. Oh shit, I'm in the way.
But that's the beauty of it. Like, we can always change what we're planting.
Yeah.
We can plant whatever we need to for the time. But first harvest, I figure we get all the wheat we'll ever need.
Yep.
For our chickens. Let the AI go do its thing.
I think I'm using every single tractor except for one.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, the only one that's not being used is the one that's pulling, the one that's the seeder.
Pickup and...
Yeah. The only one is yours that's still attached to the seeder.
Oh, yeah.
Have you considered getting the Nexat for these big fields? I'm actually want to.
Nexat A is super expensive and doesn't offer us any advantages for what we're doing.
Oh. I just like it. Because I had it for farm.
Nexat farm, I feel like you should just go straight for Nexat farm. You know what I mean? Because it does so you can buy all the modules to make it worth it, right?
Yeah.
All the modules are so expensive, and when it comes to planting and harvesting, it's not really any faster than conventional means. The main reason that the Nexat even exists in real life is because of soil compaction, which isn't really an issue here for us. But basically, it limits the amount of times that you got to drive over your field, and the machine is all like the wheels are always going to be in the same spot, right?
Yep.
Because everything's the same working with. So that's the advantage of the Nexat. It's not actually meant like a lot of people think it's supposed to be this big, like fast way to plant, fast way to harvest. That's not what it's for. It's actually slower than a lot of the stuff that you would normally be able to do. Now, it does offer some advantages, like the harvesting side of things. It does give you a slight yield bonus at the cost of straw for doing certain things. So like it's more efficient at harvesting like the actual grain, so you get less straw out of it. But yeah, it's a thing. Like it's a whole deal, and this map would probably be a pretty good with it, especially because we're like right in the middle. So you're not really having to worry about driving around things as much. But yeah, as far as adding it to the farm, I mean, we both have it. It is on the server as well, so we could do the next ad thing. But I just don't think it offers us any advantages. I think we've already gotten to a point where like all the stuff that we had is just better.
Yeah. I know. I used it on my Farm Sim 22. I know I used the planter. Yeah, Aaron said that's fair. All right. I need to Google what can you do with digestate. Farm Sim 25. Oh, I love being able to use my laptop and do all this. What can I use? Digestate for a Klondike bar.
That's all I heard when you said that.
Farm Sim 25, you can use digestate as a byproduct for biogas plants as a fertilizer on your fields, similar to slurry, using a slurry tank or a manure. Oh, okay. You can use digestate as a fertilizer.
Aaron, appreciate you dropping in as well.
I mean, do we eventually want to get it? I know we looked at that biogas plant, so maybe
I'm down to get it eventually. I just don't think we're ready yet.
Oh, I know, but what I can do is start creating the digestate now, so we'll have a 2 million surplus eventually, because it only uses 500 water, so it uses barely much water to create that byproduct.
Yeah.
So let me.
Like I said, I mean, I'm down for whatever. I'm just
cool.
I just know that we're not going to be able to get it anytime soon.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like 2 million. Yeah, like it's near 2 million. Yeah, digestate. It holds. Yeah. Oh no, my bad. The digestate holds 20 million liters.
And I don't know how fast it goes through versus how much it produces in terms of like money, because it does give you money for the power you generate. I just don't know what the actual amounts are.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do grass silage digestate. That uses 1,000 liters of grass, 500 liters of water, and creates 1,000 liters of silage and 500 liters of digestate. Ah, shit. Hang on. Oh yeah, so let's go ahead and turn this on to storing. So we'll start using water. All right, cool. All right, let me. How's my canola guy going? Oh, he stopped again. Luna, get off my bed.
Playing Dodge Digest at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, I was parked all around everywhere.
I come around the corner, there's like 60 tractors. It's like, yep, I'll just go through here. Left me just enough room to get through.
Mm-hmm. Just enough to let you by.
Have I seen the new mod planter that can do poplar? I actually haven't.
What? There's a new mod plant? What?
Apparently there's a poplar planter that can do 6 meters.
Now we have this. Never mind. Whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now.
It only took us 8 hours plus. It was like 9. It was 8.5 to 9 hours to do the big poplar.
Yeah. It actually wasn't that bad for the one I did on mine. That wasn't actually that bad.
Yours is tiny.
Yeah, I know. So it was enjoyable. So it wasn't like.
Like I said, it literally took me 4.5 hours of sitting there watching the AI plant with constantly having to refill it with poplar, and then I had to turn around and then do another 4. Well, it's 2.25 hours because you were with me on the second one. But yeah, it was a deal. It was a whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
But $2 million a harvest.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let's put the pipe in. I hate this thing always I wish this thing, like the computer with AI worker DS stopped a manual. Oh, that was me. Oh, no, that was you.
I'm firing. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm firing people. Because, you know, I use the AI to, like, actually, like, fill in time to keep the thing going, and then I jump back in it and take over.
Nope. Not me.
Than the AI.
Well, now the mower's still going. He's almost done, though. And I still need to go for
that. Can hold 5 million. Really?
Really?
Now that
that I would be interested in.
Obviously, it won't be available at this point.
Nope. I'll have to look at that, though.
Definitely come in handy.
Oh yeah, because you only have to use a single
I know
trailer.
there's a new poplar harvester header.
Mm-hmm.
Also, but it's not just this one.
What's in
I
this?
didn't
Oh,
see
okay.
that. It's like a forage harvester header.
Oh, how are we doing on the moo front? Buffalo front. They're fine on that. We have 57,908 liters of slurry. Straw is fine. Buffalo milk is producing. The productivity is fine. They're about to give.
What did we need to get to? Was it the dairy that we have to get the buffalo mozzarella or whatever?
Yes, we need a dairy thingy. But honestly, we're not going to need to do that really for a while because there's just not enough.
Right, because we got to get it.
Yeah, we don't have enough moo cows yet. Yeah.
Or we don't have enough buffalo yet.
Yep. So the milk is slowly producing. But I know for the slurry tanker, we'll eventually have to get it because the slurry is almost full. It's getting there. I would say probably by in a year.
That should be. I was going to say we should already have the mod installed. It's part of the water.
Yeah. Yep. It'll hold it.
Tanker mod or something like that.
Mm-hmm. It'll hold it. Yeah.
It allows you to hold slurry.
And if I'm not mistaken, we can put slurry in the new silo. Don't quote me on that. I know that silo can hold like almost everything.
And if
Hey,
that's
unknown.
the case, then yeah, we're going to need more than one silo because we're going to have
Yeah.
we're going to have a lot of stuff to go in. Like I said, this alone we know is like what 2.4 million liters worth of wood chips.
Yep.
And we got to hold them until January.
Aaron, it's a modded potato planter. Does sugar as well. Ooh.
Nice. Wait, there's a 6 meter wide
Sugar one, yeah. Because I remember we were talking about doing cakes.
Yeah, as I say, that
We
might
need
be something we can look into too.
Yeah.
I did see that there was a sugar planter.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was a poplar planter too.
And I thought I saw all the stuff, all the new stuff.
And I know that can also, that one thing that I said for poplar, the special like forage harvester header.
Yeah.
I think it's also available for doing sugarcane.
I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna be done with harvesting like everything, and I'm still gonna be picking up straw and grass.
The straw for sure.
Oh yeah.
I know that's gonna take a while. I know you got your grass. I think you underestimate just how much poplar I got to deal with. How long it actually takes.
Well, it's 3 times faster because it's 6 meters.
I may be going fast, but I'm still harvesting at a 6 meter working width.
Which is better than 2 meters. That's 3 times more.
Better than 2.
3, much better.
You're not wrong.
It uses seeds, so not as many refills. Nice.
Uses seeds for
what?
poplar and for the sugarcane?
What?
You don't even have to like buy 30,000 boxes of
The poplar?
sugarcane? Wow.
I need to go find this.
Of baseballs.
I still want the 5 million liter trailer.
That too. But again, that's all stuff that'll have to wait for the next week minimum.
Yep. I'm going to have to find that.
We gotta shut the server down, and then we gotta do the whole thing, and then Jess will have to like fight her PlayStation.
Yep. Yep.
But I appreciate the heads up, Eric.
Thank you. Yeah, because we got... Ferry, have seen the new mod plan. They do poplar, 6 meter wear width, and uses seeds.
Adding mods in isn't the like me and Jess part, because we can add mods from the mod hub quickly. Like you can just search for stuff and like get it really easy because everything's in categories and whatnot. The problem comes when you're trying to find it on the server, because the server, it is literally just a drop down list.
That sucks.
So I have to go through. I think last I checked, it was like 1,500 plus mods already. So I have to scroll through until I find the right one. It sucks. Which is why I try to tell Jess to make sure if she does want a new mod to let me know in advance, because Lord have mercy.
Usually it's my Friday drop now. I mean, I'll look for it. I'll look for it and make and so that way I can at least give you the name and stuff like that. But I'll drop it way before Friday because I want to use it.
Mod for the Mack truck. It's a tanker, and it works with fuel truck as well. Yeah, I did see that.
I saw a new map I want to play on.
It's funny that all this stuff comes out after I was like, man, I really wanted to. Like, the same thing happened with the trailer for like a lowboy trailer. I was like, man, I would really love to have a fuel truck, like a service truck that I can drive around and like just drive around and fill up my excavators and stuff instead of having to like do things. So then I ended up buying the little tow behind trailer and like just using that. But yeah, it was the whole thing. Then they came out with a mod pack for the one truck that adds a tanker that holds fuel. And then I've got a lowboy trailer now because I was saying all the time, I tried so many different mods of lowboy trailers. And like, please, somebody come out with a trailer that actually fits my freaking excavator, because none of them are wide enough. And finally, a trailer came out for that too.
I'm still waiting for the auto load trailers.
Yeah, I don't know why autoload is taking so long. They came out with the bale autoload like immediately. I don't know why like everything else is taking so long. Because they had it in Farm Sim 22, you wouldn't think it'd be that much different to bring to Farm Sim 25. So I don't know why it's taking so long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the new map. One of the new maps I want to play on is the one that's south of the border in South America. And it's coffee.
There's one already out for this game for that?
Mm-hmm.
I know there was in 22.
Mm-hmm. There's one.
I haven't been keeping up with all the games, man.
Yeah.
All the maps.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with all the maps. That's how I found the Pallegani one.
At first, it was like, oh, we got one map. Woo! Great, we'll play the new map. And then it's like, we got 6 new maps. It's like, I don't know what I want to play now. It's like, I think I'm going to stick on New Frontier and try to beat it as much as possible, make it nice, and then we'll decide where we want to go next, because by then we're going to have 750 maps, and I'm going to be like, I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, I like that one, because I think it has it's designed for coffee. So, definitely want to do that one.
Also, we must have turned traffic off, because I haven't seen any cars.
Yeah, I think we did, because they kept getting in the way.
Must have definitely been a Jess thing, because I would never have traffic turned on.
Mm-hmm. I don't have the ability to do that, so that's definitely you.
I know you don't have the ability, but I bet it was you that asked for it.
Nah.
I seem to recall a moment where you were in the city and stuck by traffic, and you're like, just turn it off.
Yeah, I also remember a time where I was swimming 2 weeks ago.
Oh, thanks. Well, I appreciate it, Eric. Like I said, I do. I love when people like reach out with stuff with information that's helpful like that, because it does come in handy. It keeps me from beating my brain against the wall all the time.
Let me go unload this. I swear, I never see that. Is the harvester done already? I think it's done. No, it's still moving. I think. No, it stopped. I've not seen it pop the little thing saying, "Hey, you're full," or 80% full. I never see it in the top right-hand corner. I'm always looking for it, but I never see it.
Let's take our third load down there. Dump it.
Nah, you said load. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to get a John Deere harvester, the one that holds 23,000 liters.
But why?
Because I want it. No other
reason.
reason.
The answer is just why. We don't need it. We already have a big harvester with a big tank that does everything we need.
Because I want it. I want two. Because I could be doing the weed and the canola at the same time.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We're going to eventually need a second harvester.
I think that time is now.
In terms of like just for all of our other stuff, because like you said, we're already doing canola, wheat, oats. Like we could have 2 different harvesters working on 2 different things at the same time. But at the same time, we don't really need to. Like it just means that we have to go in between each, like 1 to 1.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna stay on the AI because they are about to finish this canola.
This is one of those situations where I get to bring up the fact that, like in the last episode, I got accused of being mean to Jess for not allowing her to have any input on anything, and then here she is. She's like, I just want it. We don't need it, but I just want it.
Yep.
And I'm the bad guy, right?
I just want it.
What up, Capri? Dauntless, good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys dropping in.
Welcome all.
Just got home from your chorus. What are we harvesting that creates wood chips? It's poplar. We're harvesting poplar.
Cutting down little trees. All right.
It's a gigantic pain in the neck to actually like plant, or at least it used to be. I don't know. There's apparently some mods out that help make that a lot easier now. So maybe it's less of annoying.
So I was gonna let you know we got off the field now is 52,228 liters off the modified field now. I'm setting the AI to work on the other canola field now. And that can sit 52,558.
As long as we end up with, I think, what did we say was 115,000 every year that it can go through?
I think so. I think we're going to be short. But honestly, we have such a surplus over there, it's ridiculous. Because I think there's still a trailer over there that's still dumping.
No, that's the trailer I took for this.
Oh, alright. So I guess it was done. Well, let me look at, hang on. Let me look at our productions. Wait, where's our productions? I thought we bought that thing. Owned. The... Oh, there, oil mill. Duh. Yeah, there's 90,670 liters in it right now of canola.
Forgot I can just drive next to this guy and offload. I forget how fast he goes.
Mm-hmm. Mowing should be done in a second.
14 or 15.
Funny unknown. Unknown says, hi to Spartan as well. He just doesn't need the views, lol. Something is blocked by an object.
Yeah, I just ran into my harvester.
Oh.
It looks like 10.
10 what?
Okay. 10 miles an hour is what I'm going to need to do to stay next to my harvester.
Gotcha.
I was trying to adjust my speedometer or my cruise control at the same time of staying next to my harvester, and I ran into it.
Okay, the mowing is done. Now I just still got to pick up everything.
Just finish your chores. Okay, that makes a little more sense. But yeah, this is the old poplar field. Well, the big poplar field.
The small.
Where we get our
$2
million worth of wood chips.
Yep.
Probably should do. Just turn this on. There we go. Real time. Now makes the tornado get here that much faster.
Yeah, because we were at halftime.
We've been on halftime for a long time.
Long time, yeah.
So this is what it's like to be Jess.
What?
Oh, I'm just sitting in a tractor waiting for my harvester to come by and turn around so that I can unload it.
I said get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie.
Had a good job, I worked hard for my money, but when it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods doing the boot scoot boogie. Oh, we're dorks, Jess.
Indeed.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
I had one song stuck in my head yesterday, but I forgot it already, which is kind of good. I kept singing it. Or humming it, I guess. Get the better word.
Here's one for you. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I want the one who wants somebody else? Don't you know I'd get my heart broke every day if I could? If I could, don't you know I'd get my heart broke every day if I could? I don't know if you know that one or not.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's an older. I say it's older. It's not really. It's like 90s country.
Unknown. He said Brooks and don't. Blasphemy.
No, I think their name is pretty much right. It's Brooks, and I'm done with this.
Brooks done. Brooks and done.
All right, let me get out of the way of my harvester.
I like
Dump
calling.
this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a race against the clock. Will I be able to dump this trailer and get back before my harvester gets full?
Mm-hmm.
If I can, we're golden. If I can't, we're in trouble. Because it'll be stopping all the time.
At least with Poplar, we don't have to worry about crop destruction. Just drive through it.
I forget what, yeah, but it's not the poplar that's the problem. It's the wheat field that's right next to the poplar that I have to drive around.
Oh, yeah.
You can remember that gigantic wheat field that I put in?
Yep. Yep, that's next.
It'll be more than our chickens can ever eat.
They'll be like, I'm full. Forever. Like, that's okay, we're still stuffing you. Chicken.
I keep waiting for you to forgive me. And you keep saying you can't even start. And I feel like a stone you have picked up and thrown to the hard rock bottom of your heart. To the hard rock bottom of your heart. Surely you know that one.
Nope.
Randy Travis, man.
I know some Randy Travis, but not that one.
Sure. We don't have to get you some, what's the word? Culture. We're going to have to culture you. Randy Travis is classic.
Oh, I know he is. I know who he is. First time I ever saw Randy Travis was actually in one of the movies for Touched by an Angel.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because he was the dad.
First time I saw Randy Travis outside of music was Black Dog.
Yeah, first time I saw him was that he was the dad and he was singing Christmas songs.
This is perfect time. We're gonna get down here. It's turned around, coming back this way, so I just flip around and drive next to it.
Yeah, it was I don't know if it was an episode or a movie. I can never remember because they always seem long. It was the one where one of the angels, showed her wings, stuff like that, and they had a feather of the angel, feather of the, blah blah blah, and Randy Travis was in it. He was the dad. It's like because they're all worshiping a feather instead of worshiping God and stuff like that. So, but I love Touched by an Angel. Also, it has one of my favorite actresses in it. I'm trying to remember her name. She was the she played in The Secret Garden. She was the woman in that too, which that was such a good movie too.
I'm assuming you're talking about the black woman?
Yeah. I don't.
She also played in Harlem Nights.
Mm-hmm.
She was hilarious.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm drawing. I never really knew her name. I just.
Ella Fitzgerald, sound right?
I don't know. Closer than what I would be guessing. But there's a movie on having a brain fart on Amazon Prime. It's called The Secret Garden, and she's, it takes place in I think the 1944, 1945-ish. Most of the movie takes place playing around there.
But she was in a lot of movies.
Oh yeah.
She's so good.
Oh yeah. And this one, she's taking care of this little girl who is getting beaten by her daddy. And eventually goes on to become an author and stuff like that, and she was like a little child and stuff like that. It's just I loved her. Della Reese. Is that who it is? Okay.
It was Ella something.
Della Reese. Whoops.
But yeah, she's hilarious. So good. What up, Nuts? Welcome in. Appreciate you dropping in as well. Just out here trying to beat the tornado. You can see the skies are starting to look a little ominous out here today. We got to get out ahead of the tornado. If we don't get this stuff harvested, we're about to have a real bad day.
Watch that.
We might have a bad day, but we at least got to get it harvested first.
Oh, I'm such a ding-dong. I did not even look to see where the harvester was, and I literally just drove all the way around this canola field just when I could have just taken a left and been there. I'm taking the scenic route. Don't mind me. Oh, look at those pretty things of sunflowers. Field 41 is full of sunflowers. So pretty. Alright. So pretty. So full of sunflowers.
Wait for them to turn around.
There we go. That should be good now. I don't think it's going to be away. I think it's doing its... Yeah, it's doing its down and backs now. Alright, let me put away the mower. Fold the mower.
I just got my head run over by a train.
Choo-choo.
But it might just be the sound of the engines underneath the overpass.
My daughter's watching something. All I heard was green eggs, green eggs, green eggs and ham.
Then turned off the weather. Oops. Because your fields wouldn't fix themselves.
Yeah, they don't.
After plowing and so forth. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Unfortunately, that is a thing.
they're still not fixing themselves.
This is probably too old. But I think they fixed it now. Okay. I gotta dump this load, come back and get another. Good thing that was close. Way closer than it needed to be.
If you're not going to keep an eye on her, you need to put her away. Weird. Yep, Penrario is Dr. Seuss, yeah. Green eggs and ham. It actually has the actor that plays the guy that doesn't want the green eggs and ham. I recognize his voice.
I think I remember the song that you forgot about, that you had stuck in your head.
What, from yesterday?
Uh-huh.
What was it?
I went one round with
Jose
Cuervo.
No, it wasn't that one. It was more of a dramatic.
You were doing that one during your stream yesterday.
Yeah, I know I did that one, but it wasn't that one though. There was another one. It was a more depressing one.
2 rounds with Jose Cuervo.
Green eggs and ham is stuck in your head. Haha. Green eggs, green eggs, green eggs and ham. But the actor that voices the character in that Dr. Seuss TV show, it's actually kind of funny. He's the same actor that plays the original Ant-Man from Marvel in the Ant-Man series. He's the original guy. And then the guy that voices Sam, that is Sam. I don't know. Anyway, they actually have good actors. Moving on. Green eggs, green eggs, green eggs and ham. Hey, we have the eggs. We just need the ham.
Meanwhile,
back on the Hall of Justice.
the Hall of Justice.
Wonder Woman is giving a lap dance.
There's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because he can't do crap.
Nah, I said Wonder Woman is giving someone a lap dance.
Dusty, it's the wonder of nature, baby. But what about an F5? What would that be like? The finger of God.
You've never seen a tornado, Capri? Well, if we take long enough, which I don't think we will. I guess we could always fast forward to it if we finish and just see it.
You've not seen a tornado in the game, or not?
In real life.
I've seen them in real life.
I've never seen one in real life.
They are beautiful, and there's just something about them. Like, you know that they are deadly
They spin me right round, ready right round when we go down now. They spin me right round, ready right round. Oh, sorry.
Like a record player, right round.
That's what they do. And don't throw you miles.
What up, werewolf?
Oh.
You seen one in real life as well? Yeah, there's something else, man. They're beautiful, but I don't know, there's something about it. It's probably like, as much as it is like beauty, but it's probably as much like, just in your head, you know that what you're looking at can kill you, and you just can't like stop looking at it, because it is beautiful, and your body goes into immediate fight or flight mode too. It's like you get that full rush of adrenaline just looking at one, because you know that thing can kill you.
AI worker G is blocked by an object.
I'm in the way. Yeah, it's me. It's me. We got down to the turnaround and I was in the way.
Well, I'm halfway through the grass.
Noise. I'm about halfway through my field. Actually, more than halfway, but this is just the first field.
Yeah, also I've been watching the whole time. Yeah, the computer system or whatever is not telling me when it's full or it's 80% full or anything. It's not saying anything. I've been watching the whole time. So honestly, it wasn't my fault. I don't know why. Hey, if you guys ever seen a water spout?
I've not seen a water spout though.
I've seen one. I was actually here in Virginia. I've seen a water spout. It was a small one though. But those are kind of cool to watch too. That one can kill you. That's so pretty and kill you and drown you.
Like killing and drowning are two different things, right?
I know. Which one's worse? Getting flung a mile away and landing, impacting, and you're just splat, or drowning?
In fairness, most water spouts are pretty small.
Yeah, they're not that big, but they're
wind speeds.
They're pretty. They're very pretty.
Yeah, it's funny to watch them come on land and wreck a beach full of people that have like umbrellas and stuff, or bouncy castles.
Let's go wee! All you ever get is rain capri.
Bouncy castle. I could just imagine that there were kids in that bouncy castle just getting heated. It's like, oh no.
That's alright. They got soft impacts all around. They're fine. Yeah. As long as the zipper is closed.
It has air.
It has air and the zipper's closed. Just made a wage payment, but our money didn't go down because of selling the mushrooms and the lettuce.
Right. Another full travel. Off I go. To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I've been seeing a lot of Marvel stuff pop up lately in my YouTube feed.
You said Marvel?
They want me to go watch the Avengers again.
Yes. They just announced their cast for Doomsday.
That's probably why it's all popping up in my feed.
I like it. And everyone's like, well, they don't have this, they don't have this. It's because they're going to be in Secret Wars, you dumbasses. Like,
so angry.
I know, but it's just...
I'm hoping they bring back Jonathan Majors, because Kang was going to be so good. Like, I understand, dude screwed up.
Yeah.
Made some terrible decisions, but, like, come on.
Yep.
Like, dude was good at what he does. Give him another chance. Let's be honest. You guys at Disney have made far worse choices in the past.
Like making a nut.
Condoning what the guy does off camera, like, you know, all the allegations that he had against him, and, you know, he's been convicted of or whatever. But at the same time, I can separate, you know, that from the art, and he's a hell of an actor.
Oh, look at Robert Downey Jr. What he came back from. Hey, Zach.
Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Lush.
You must have heard us singing, because Lush likes to sing too.
What? Hello, Zach. Hello, Lush. You doing well? Doing well today, I am. Zach, every time you come in and type more, you sound like Yoda. Doing well today, I am. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows left to pick up of grass.
Yeah. Harvesting is so much fun.
I know.
When it comes to harvesting poplar. All the fun. Especially when you have to cart all the way across the map every time that you
Yes.
come up, which is like every 2 rows. Like, he's going to turn around, he's going to face the other direction. I'm going to get filled up in one trip here. I have a feeling. I got a feeling.
Ooh.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Feeling. Tonight's a night. God, I heard that song for so long. But it's still like, ah! What are you doing?
Messing around.
Strike night!
I'm playing!
What are you doing in my harvester?
I'm playing. Wait, how do I start this thing back up? There we go.
Things were going so smoothly. And this is why I get accused of being a jerk to you, Jess. You see? This is why. Jess jumps in and just ruins everything.
Mwahaha.
We got a good thing going here, Jess. A good thing.
Nah.
I was like, what the hell is going on with the harvester? And then I look over, I see strike guy, and I'm like, oh, makes sense. Didn't he end up free? I mean, he's free, yes. But he did get convicted, I think, and he had to pay. I'm pretty sure he got convicted. Some sort of abuse where strangling was involved or something. I forget.
Choke me, Daddy. What? Not like you were just like,
I don't think it was that.
No, probably not. That's what Trevor Bauer was doing, though.
Yeah, but his was consensual.
Yeah, I know. And he's still not back in baseball, even though it was consensual. I was like, come on.
He's making more money now than he was in baseball, probably.
I know he's playing over in Japan.
He plays in all sorts of stuff, but his YouTube channel is pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching his content. Like, the way he breaks down, like, all the pitching and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And how he, like, reads the batters and decides what pitches to throw in. Like, I'm not even a pitcher, and I enjoy watching it. It's interesting. Still not done poplar. We have a huge one in your yard. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when I see poplar in this game, I don't think of poplar. Like, this is, I don't know what this is. They call it poplar. I don't know. Where I'm from, poplar are gigantic trees. We got tulip poplar up here in Ohio, and they are massive. Like, they're full-size trees. These are not little tiny trees. But apparently there are different styles of poplar tree, and this is one of them.
Hmm.
We talking OJ? Your ex would tell the cops that you were trying to OJ her? Yeah, sounds like she was psycho.
Psycho she was. Okay, another Yoda quote.
No, we weren't talking about OJ. We were talking about Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors.
Marvel, the King the Conqueror guy. We were talking about him.
Hail the conquering hero. Sorry, I had Robin Williams pop in my head. That was from Aladdin, if y'all don't know. If you don't know, go watch it.
Aladdin was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Only because of him. I don't care about the rest of them.
You ain't never had a friend like me.
Well, Iago. I do like Iago.
Oh, yes.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey. Jafar! Jafar!
Oh, it's hilarious.
I like the second one, too, although that wasn't Robin Williams, though. That was Gilbert Godfrey, I believe, though. He did return for that one. But Robin Williams was not the genie. Robin Williams was only the genie in the first one.
I never watched the second one, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it was, Robin Williams talked about it. It was, Disney was trying to monetize or something like that. He didn't want to. The only reason why he did it was for one of his, like, nephews or nieces or something like that, or...
It was such a good role for it, too.
Yeah, it was.
Anything, like, him and Jim Carrey,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just let them be themselves. No matter what role it is, they will figure something out. It will be hilarious. It just does not matter. Like, I feel like Jim Carrey is so underrated. He is so good at what he does.
Oh, speaking of which, Sonic 4 will be coming out on my birthday in 2027. March 19th, 2027. And then a week later...
The Sonics have gone so well, man. They're so good.
And then 1 week later, Legend of Zelda will be coming out, too.
And again, I think the Sonic movies, as good as they are, a lot of it has to do with Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Like, Jim Carrey is so good as Dr. Robotnik.
Mm-hmm.
He's so good, man.
But
also, big kudos to that developer, or that, movie maker team for listening to feedback, because god darn, if they'd have released that movie the way it was originally set up, oh, talk about another video game fail.
And I love the actors that have, come like Idris Elba, as Knuckles, Keanu Reeves as Shadow. I fucking love it.
Keanu
Reeves is so good.
He's another one that literally just let him be himself. I don't care what role he's in, just let him be Keanu Reeves.
I like the scene when they're doing the flashback with Shadow and the little girl throws popcorn at him and he just looks at him, or looks at her, and she's just smiling. It's just a funny, cute connection. Or when,
of course, you know she had to die.
Yeah, I know. And then, I like the part when, Robotnik is, supposedly gonna die, and his grandfather is like, "What? You gonna tell me you love me? Well, not when you say it like that."
Dude, he's so good. Him, there's a few icons that have come through in my lifetime when it comes to like that. A few of them come to mind. You've got Rodney Dangerfield, right? Just let him be himself, and whatever he does, he's going to be hilarious. Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy, Keanu Reeves isn't necessarily the funniest guy, but he can be funny when he wants to, and he's just a wholesome individual. Like, if you've actually watched anything about Keanu Reeves outside of the movies and stuff, he's just one of the kindest, most gentle people you will ever meet in your entire life.
Oh, John Candy. Yep. I agree, RC. I miss John Candy.
John Candy was okay. I didn't really care for him as much. I think he's more of an acquired taste. Kind of like Chris Farley, same there. He's definitely somebody who ended up being taken away too soon, but at the same time, as funny as he was, it was just every video was the same, right? It was essentially the same. Whether he's the ninja from, I forget what that one was, where he was like the Great White Ninja or whatever.
I loved him in Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck was the shit.
Tommy Boy, obviously. Tommy Boy was the other one.
Oh yeah, he was in Spaceballs too. I forgot about that one. I'm actually looking through his movies right now. Oh, he was Rookie of the Year. He was in Rookie. He was the announcer. Someone just threw a rope from the bleachers. Get me that arm. But now Uncle Buck was my... Oh wow, he was in Down Under? I didn't know that.
I come from the land down under.
Oh, he was in... Oh yeah, Little Shop of Horrors? Really? Who was he in Little Shop of Horrors? Feed me, Seymour. Speaking of which, I was at Walmart and they had that movie. Feed me, Seymour. I've seen the original ending and the alternate ending to that when the plants take over the world.
Nice.
I've seen both.
I don't remember much about that other than the part where he's like.
Well, that one's got Steve Martin in it. Steve Martin gets eaten by the plant because he asphyxiates himself with his laughing gas.
Steve Martin's another pretty good one.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in a lot of stuff. I remember watching him in Mr. Magoo. That's pretty funny. But it's funny how they all seem to have like a decade where they just like go off, make like 70 movies, and then they just disappear.
Why did we just drop down like $5,000?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Well, let's look at the finances. Probably from freaking AI wages.
Yeah, but it just did those wages.
At 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
It's every hour.
Yeah, but we still had about 5,000 and it just dropped again.
We're currently $9,300 in the hole. Wage payment of $2,500 total.
I don't think mine's updated because
leasing costs probably.
Well, now it says 1,665 for me, and the positive, not the negative though.
Yeah.
Is the canola done yet?
Finally.
Fucking canola's finally done. Jesus. Only took 2 hours.
But that's the thing, like, you're just finishing up the canola, and I've got a couple more passes to do the poplar.
And I got 4...
I gotta do that small field of poplar.
I got 4 more rows of grass to pick up, and then
we gotta do the wheat and the oats.
Oats and wheat.
Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow.
Too bad you can't make beer. You got the barley.
Oats, peas, beans, and barley grow. Alright. It's a full trailer again. Off I go.
Alright, drum roll. We ended up for these 2 canola fields with 99,800 liters. Exactly.
Okay, so we're a little bit in the negative in terms of our canola production.
Mm-hmm.
So not much.
Mm-hmm.
And we could probably make up the difference with that little field that's right next to that other field.
What, 40?
It's a real tiny field. But I thought that
10?
might be able to make up the difference if we did come up short.
Oh, you mean 10?
May or may not.
Okay.
That's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
We can't afford it right now. I'm just saying, like, as a thought for the future.
I'm just putting the canola in the silo for now. Let me see what's in here. Wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, red beet, carrots, parsnips, long grain rice, green beans, peas, spinach, I know you're honking, sugar cane, wood chips, sugar beet cuts, silage, grass, hay, straw, manure, stones, mineral feed, chaff, lime, road salt, olive, seeds, solid fertilizer, snow, forage, pig food, total mixed ration, wheat. Okay. So the only thing, it does not hold slurry, because that's a liquid thing. My bad, I was just reading through all this. I was just reading all this stuff that was, that it holds. Holds like everything except for liquid products.
Like I said, I hate to break up the party, but I kind of got to get back to my harvester. Just because you're done harvesting your field.
Oops. Where are you at? There you are.
He's sitting there blocking me, honking. That ain't helping. She's like, I hear you honking. Yeah, I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Well, get out the way. Take a hit. I got a harvester over there that's going to be full and waiting for me. I'm trying to avoid that.
Damn, that's a perfect fit.
He'll end up facing the wrong direction. And I gotta wait for him, and it's the whole thing. What up, Joker? Good to see you. Rocks as well, or Rokes. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but hi. Welcome to the stream, everybody. appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. Hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Well, I wonder where my harvester's at. Get down here in time.
Stop it, AI. You're so stupid.
Oh, it just turned around. Perfect timing. Perfect. If I hadn't pushed Jess out the way, we'd have missed it.
Mm-hmm. Turn on harvester.
It's one of the good things about having a little bit more horsepower is I just like push up against you and just like I'll just move you out the way. That poor trailer's like, what did I do to deserve this? Looks like we got one more pass over here on the big field.
Okay. Alright, this is going. Wheat is being harvested. Oh, balls. Stop. No. Shit, I jumped in the wrong thing.
Damn it!
Sorry.
Alright, like first time may have been an oopsie.
That was a oops.
But this
No, that was definitely an oops. I was trying to get the wheat to stop because it's not swathing.
Man.
It's not swathing. Enable swath. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good. Sorry.
Let's see. Worst case scenario, I just feel like it's not that big a deal if you miss out on a little bit of straw. You didn't need to panic.
I panicked.
Panic doesn't help anybody.
Ah!
Oh, brother. This is the second time you jumped into mine. I've said it once, I'll say it again. All you have to do is go to the map and click on a machine and jump into that specific machine.
I was like, oh no, job, stop, no, wrong machine, no.
The funny thing is, like, when you jump in, you don't have to do anything. Like, you just let
I know.
it go.
Well, I accidentally hit the circle button because I was just, doing stuff. Hey, Paramedic. Hey, Todd. Hey, Joker. Hey, Dauntless. Hey, Rokes. Wait, what's blocked by an object? Oh, you.
Would they be used for landscaping or for the smokers? I think this is more smokers related because, like, when you do, or like outdoor furnaces and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like the old like wood pellet stoves and stuff like that exist now. I think that's what this is for because they sell at their highest price in January, which leads me to believe that like they're being used in like furnaces and whatnot. Because generally, you're going to get the best price out of things when they're at their highest demand, right? So if they're at their highest demand during the wintertime, it makes sense that it would be for like outdoor furnaces and stuff. But who knows? I'm sure that wood chips get used for a lot of different things.
How do I research quick and how long will it take? Spartan has had to go for the Japanese battleship line in World of Warships Legends, but I can't get the Yamato. What's the easiest way to get Yama?
There's no easy way to do it, brother man. You just got to get all of the ships and upgrade.
I don't know, Fenrir.
Make sure
no
you
idea.
Commanders and log in every single day. If you want to speed it up a little bit, you can get the challenges done every day.
You could be.
Yeah. If you want to do the challenges easily, just go in and do them in. Oh my God!
What?
That is a big pile of straw. Somebody stopped at the end of the road. But yeah, if you want to get the challenges done easily, just go into AI mode.
AI worker A has completed their task. Who?
Yep.
Oh.
Big field is done.
Go.
I'm going to dump this over here at the old silo, and then I'll jump in the harvester, take it over to the little field, finish that real quick. I can't remember if we can do that entire field with that harvester.
Yeah, Joker, you should be able to just kind of set it and forget it and just let it go. As long as you have like the commanders and the ships designed for it, I mean, that'll get you started at least at the beginning.
Yeah, there's no like roadblocks or anything like that early on.
Yeah.
All those early bureaus didn't have any roadblocks in place. I don't know if they do now. I don't think so.
No, they don't.
They didn't.
What would you say is the best Tier 6 battleship non-exclusive? Connecticut.
Best Tier 6?
Connecticut. Florida's a premium, right?
It's so, yeah. Florida's a premium. It's so, like, depends on your play style. Like, there are so many different ships that are good that can do really well. I personally love North Carolina. I know a lot of people don't. But also Prince Heinrich at the tier is pretty good. The German battle cruisers, like that's the first one that actually gets
Torps.
like torps and stuff, so like, it's pretty strong there.
And actually, they have a new commander that just dropped for her. The Heinrich commander.
But I was gonna say the big limitation for the German battle cruisers is whether or not you get the fancy commanders or not. If you have the fancy commanders, they're fantastic, and you can go for a full secondary build and go crazy. If you don't have that option, maybe they're not your best choice. But you can still use them. They just won't have as powerful as secondaries.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to play a lot of Legends today and tomorrow. Since I haven't done any of the Rust and Rumble all week.
Man, I'm getting tired already.
Nope.
I haven't been to bed yet, so that explains some of it. I started to lay down. I set my timer for 3 o'clock. I was like, I better not. If I miss again, Jess will kill me.
Well, I said I can start at 3. I didn't say we had to start at 3.
She will drive to Ohio and murder me.
Nah, I'll fly. Or take a train.
Why not drive?
Yeah. I can get there faster if I fly.
Can you?
Yeah. Can I what?
That would be one of those challenges that I would like to test out. Because I know how long it takes to get to Virginia Beach from my house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as long as you'd think.
Hope it's saving.
Alright, so we've got this guy set up to work on this field.
Nice, Joker.
Are we already harvesting?
Yes, the wheat. And grass has now been officially done.
Okay, so the wheat field is waiting for a cart.
Ah, balls. At least,
really just jumped in and looked.
At least it's on the outside edge.
It is.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm all done picking up all the grass, so let me go dump this and then grab a trailer.
Oh, I thought you were sitting in the tractor up there.
Oh, no. Damn, he didn't even get through a headlands pass before he got full. Jesus.
Told you. Big field.
Feel big. Alright, grass.
It's a massive freaking working width, too. It's 15.2 meter working width.
And
I appreciate all the help in the chat, by the way, helping people out. I try to read chat as much as I can, but I get caught up in what I'm doing, and sometimes I forget to look over stuff.
World of Warships Legends pissing you off, Henry? Doesn't that piss off everybody?
Dude, it's funny to, like, listen to the way people talk about the game now. Like, I remember when people used to love logging into World of Warships, and now everybody talks about it the same way. Like, every content creator logs in and is so jaded about it. Like, nobody just enjoys the game anymore. And it's just because of the player base, man. The player base has gotten to a point where it's miserable playing the game. And it's been so stale for so long in terms of content. Like, all the only content that we really get is, like, stuff nobody cares about. I know Hindenburg is finally coming. Everybody seems to be happy about that, but that'll only last for a couple of weeks, and then everybody will be upset about not having something new again.
Yeah, that'll last like 2 seconds.
Alright, Joker, appreciate you dropping in, man. Have a good night.
Wait, what was I supposed to do again? Oh.
You gotta pick up my...
the wheat. Oh, yeah, I need to go... Hang on, I gotta go empty them. Oh, that's you. Or me. Somebody.
I was gonna say, I'm in the harvester at the moment. I jumped in this to go ahead and get ready to knock out some more harvesting. Because I figure the AI can probably handle the popular field over there.
Push me backwards. Oh, you're doing the wheat harvest? Oh, okay.
I just figured while I'm done with the main harvest, I can jump in this. That little field over there, if the AI gets it done quickly, that's great. If not, we can always work on it later. But these big fields are the money makers, so I just want to try to knock them out.
Alright, I'm going to start picking up the swaths.
And I can yell at you when I'm getting close to full, and then that way you know.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the AI not telling you.
Lower, turn on, go. Hey, look, straw.
Lots of straw.
Mm-hmm.
I better, speaking of swath, I better look at my game and put the
Swath on?
well, the help window. I turned my help window off, but I don't remember if this thing actually has the swath turned on. Okay, it is currently on, so we're good. Alright. Off we go. Wait, what size did you make this?
Like this. What do you mean?
Like, I'll have to look at the steering assist thing, because I feel like the steering assist is too small.
No, it's just... It should just be one. One headland. Oh, you mean the meters.
Yeah, the actual, like, how wide is the steering assist?
To be honest,
15.2, but it definitely looks smaller than the actual header.
I don't know.
Also, I gotta remember I've got a stroll swath. I just made a mess. I don't envy the person running the forage wagon on this. God dang it.
Why is this not turned on? Hmm.
What up, paramedic? Good to see you, my dude. Yeah, we gotta hurry up, get this done before the tornado. You're not wrong.
Tornado will be here in 4.5 hours. Damn, it's a huge pile by the tractor. Cool, Fenrir. Cosmic Brownie and Milk and Tea. Doesn't the Cosmic Brownie have the one with the little colorful nerd thingies on it?
Thing is missing some spots on the edges of the field. A little bit annoying. Means I'll have to go back and finish that up.
That's what I thought, Dauntless. I haven't had one of those in years. Probably wouldn't agree with me.
I just realized I'm at 72%, and now I'm about to go down the middle of the freaking field. It was a bad idea.
Oh, I see you.
Also, I just realized I'm out of fuel.
Like how low on fuel? Like just out?
Blinking red.
Oh. Oh dear.
I'll have to go get some fuel. What are the odds that I have just enough fuel to get to the trailer? Or not fuel, but just enough tank. I don't think I'm going to make it. Yep, we're full. Oh, this was dumb. Alright, well, I'm gonna back this thing all the way out to field.
Well, since you have to go get fuel anyway, I guess you could drive over there and dump it directly into the...
Dump it in the thing?
Mm-hmm. Damn it. Will you just pick up this stupid spot, please?
Hey, we made it to the end of the field. We run over and get some fuel and dump this in the silo. Found a big box of them. Wait, what? Box of what? Nerds?
Oh,
Nerds
I
nerds.
think it was Cosmic Brownies, which have nerds on them. So it's those cheap brownies have the nerds on them.
I don't want nerds on my brownies.
Yeah, it's the things that you could pack in your school lunch. It's the, I want a brownie, but don't want to have to bake it.
Oh no, he's having milk tea. Ah.
Who's having milk tea? Oh, I see it.
Milk tea, Dauntless. Oh, he's got to be from over there in the UK.
Who puts milk in their tea?
UK people.
I put lemonade in my tea.
That's okay. If it's, as long as it's not like hot tea.
No.
Like
Well,
it's gotta be like iced tea.
Well, no. You could still put lemon, not lemonade.
Yeah, you can put
lemon in it.
hot tea.
Yeah,
sure.
but not lemonade. But I don't like hot tea though.
What am I doing wrong here? Do we not have any fuel? Tell me we got fuel. No, we got plenty of fuel. What in the world? Ah, the fuel caps at the back of the combine. I guess that makes sense. Oh, this might take a minute. I wonder how much fuel this is going to take. We had 9,999 liters of fuel in the tank.
99,000 bottles of beer on the wall. 99,000 bottles of beer.
We're about to gobble up a good chunk of it, I feel like. What up, hobo? You're in the U.S.?
The milk tea is from Japan.
I don't know, I just can't do it. When I think of tea, I don't want milk in my tea. I'm sorry. I've never had it, but that's one of the I draw a line, you know. It's a matter of principle at this point. I draw a line. I'm not putting milk in my tea. I see people put milk in their coffee. Like, that's a thing.
Did you get anything Fenrir out of the last 8 Dutch crates?
Alright, let's see how much did we get? Holy crap.
What?
We just put 1,100 gallons of fuel in this thing. That does not seem right. We had 9,999 liters. We're at 8,800 liters now. We just put 1,100 liters of fuel in this freaking tractor. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that seems like a lot. You know, they use these weird measurements overseas, so it confuses me. Why we got everything in liters anyway? Who calls gas in liters? Gallons, man.
Everyone but the U.S. Honestly, I use the metric system all the time in the medical field.
Yeah, I know.
FYI, the popular planter over here was full.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm offloading it right now.
So how's that forage wagon been working with the
straw?
Big piles? Does it clean them up okay?
Yeah. Holy jeez, yes. Sorry, I just looked at my Yankees. They won 20-9 today.
Somebody's getting fired from pitching.
That's a fucking that's a NFL score. Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals, while the other team only had 3 field goals.
Honestly, both teams should probably get fired for pitching.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good lord. One team gives up 9 runs and the other team doubles it?
Yep.
It's a lot. Hot black teas or cold iced teas? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do iced tea.
I think black tea is pretty much what most people are used to.
Yeah.
Or green tea. Green tea is another one. I'm not a big fan of green tea.
I don't like the flavor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not as big a fan of green tea.
I'll do the black iced tea,
like
no
a
sugar.
citrusy note, but it's not for me most of the time. I did drink it for a little while, but it's not my favorite. I just like a good old black tea.
I love that
I can put some honey in it if it's hot. Or some lemon.
Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot 9 days old.
I do like me some iced tea too. I like how people say, I don't understand how you drink iced tea. It's like, have you ever had it? I know they're probably saying the same thing about me with milk tea, right? Because I'm like really against milk tea. But like, iced tea is fantastic. So good in the summertime. Only thing better than iced tea in the summertime, like a good old sun tea, is homemade lemonade in the summertime.
And then you really go crazy by mixing them together and making all the Palmer. And then add vodka.
You and your Arnold Palmers.
Mm-hmm. Greatest invention ever.
I like lemonade and iced tea together, yes. But I don't drink, so I don't drink alcohol. So for me, it's just non-alcoholic version.
I can do that. I can do both. But primarily mine's the non-alcoholic because I can't have alcohol right now. Missed the spot. Why aren't you going so fast? It looks like you're going really slow.
Going 8.
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention.
Did you drop in the river? Oh, you're full?
No, Jess, I don't drop in the river.
It's just me.
Excuse me. Oh, you were jumping in your tractor. I was just going to bring it to the tractor. So I saw you were using your forage wagon. Also, I'm pretty sure that our TARDIS harvester can work with this header.
Probably.
Even though it doesn't look like it should, because it's way smaller than it should be to like use it, I'm pretty sure it'll work. I mean, now would actually be a good time to test that. Maybe on the other field.
Test what?
Because I know the poplar's harvesting over there right now.
Wargaming hates you. Poor Fenrir. Kind of fishtailing over here. It just won't pick up that spot.
I made a J for Jess.
Aww. It's so weird. It's picking up some of the stuff, but it'll just like the stuff that's really low to the ground. It just won't. It just will not pick up. Did the same thing with the grass over there.
What are you doing? I hate auto steer sometimes. Like I'm literally perfectly lined up to go down this line, and it decides it wants to turn right. It's like, oh yeah, you want to go over here, right? No, game. Not even close. Sun tea and lemonade. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Like just some good old lemonade and sun tea mixed together. But I'm also the kind of person that'll order like an iced tea at a restaurant and then get the lemon and then just eat the lemon after I squeeze some of the juice out into the tea. It started saving right as I went to turn onto this line. And I screwed that one up. I guess it's just like a look. It's like an optical illusion that the blue lines are further in than they are.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you come around to the front, I mean, you can like move side to side and see that this blue line is clearly on the outside of this one, and this blue line is clearly on the outside of this one.
No problem,
but
Keith.
Like from behind, both of the lines look like they're well inside the actual harvester. But I appreciate everybody dropping in. I hope you guys are having a good night. Don't forget to slap that like button if you guys do enjoy what we're doing. Also, don't forget to check out Jess's perspective on her channel as well. She is also streaming. She's kind enough to come over and put up with me every week.
Mm-hmm. Somebody has completed their... Oh, that's the poplar field.
Sounds about right. Oh my god, header, please. I don't ask a lot, just do your job. Like you missed a whole section on the left side, and then you tried to get the whole section on the right side. Like, what are you doing? How hard is it to get lined up and go straight? Apparently it's real hard. But yeah, that TARDIS has the 200,000 liter tank too. So, if we can get one of those to actually fit with this header, then we don't actually have to worry about harvester. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be able to harvest entire fields without having to cart anything. So that was my thought behind why we should test it.
Okay.
So maybe on the oats field. Well, I mean, you said the TARDIS is done already, right?
Yeah, it is. It just has to have the... Oh, you're going to stick that large header on that?
Yes, so that I stop doing that exact thing right there. That.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to set this header down here. I will run the harvester over, dump it in the trailer, and then I will grab the other harvester and see if I can use that big header on the TARDIS harvester. If I can, which I think I will be able to because it's got 400 horsepower, I don't know if it's heavy enough. That's the thing. I think it'll be able to power-wise. I just don't know if it's heavy enough to hold that big old heavy header on the front. But only one way to find out, Jess. And I'm willing to find out. All right. So we are officially done with the poplar. So I will simply drop the poplar header here.
And then go empty it.
I will empty this on my way through the farm. And then I will grab the poplar header and return it. So we're not getting charged any more for it.
No one.
How many liters of wood chips do you think we got this year? I feel like it's a lot.
2.3 million.
2.3 million?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably 2.2, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'll have to look after it finishes offloading here. It's actually not quite as much as you'd think. It was, as soon as it's done emptying, 2,044,130 liters. Still a lot.
Yeah, either way.
That is a 2 million liter harvest. What up, USA? How's it going? Your Racer 610 or C Racer 610? I'm not sure which one that is. Would appreciate you. Welcome back. All right, the moment of truth. Does this harvester work with that header? Now, obviously, this wouldn't be able to harvest poplar with this header, but still, for like the rest of our stuff, ooh, she's heavy, but she seems to be working. And the best part is this harvester's faster. Meaning, we should be able to go much faster. Instead of 8 miles an hour, we're doing 14 and 15, 16, 17. 17 miles an hour harvesting. Now we're talking. And it's working like a charm. I'd love to see it. Also has a better turning radius than that other friggin' harvester. So it kind of swings around nice and easy. Oh yeah, we out here harvesting in style now, guys. 17 mile an hour harvest. Let's go. Alright, well, I think we know what our next harvester is going to be.
That one.
We probably ought to just pick up a couple of these.
Yeah, because they're only
like $100,000 a piece.
They're only 95,000. Well, to start with.
Yeah, I think when you add in the thing, I think it ends up with like 105 when you add the 400 horsepower and the 200,000 liter tank.
Mm-hmm.
Can we play together in World of Warships Legends? Probably not, brother man, unless it's some sort of like special event that I put on, like my 1v1 training lobbies or something like that. Just because I don't have time to play with everybody, unfortunately.
Or get in the games at Tier 1.
No, we won't talk about that.
And I had a wonderful game. I actually saved that, so I will be posting that game.
Okay.
I'll be like, the title of it's going to be, I'm playing with Spartan, sort of. Actually, I almost had a freaking Kraken. I was so pissed. I was so close.
It was only a 6v6, wasn't it?
No. Actually, it was 5v5. It was 5v5.
Oh, I thought it was a 6v6, and I know I left. I was like,
no, it was
the lobby or most of the lobby.
It was 5v5, and I had 4 kills and 1 assist.
I had one freaking thing that I wanted to do, and the entire lobby shows up, or the entire chat shows up. It's like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this.
9 miles an hour.
So I'm gonna pass you. I'm gonna look like I'm blowing your doors off in a second.
I was doing 11 because I was using the other tractor. However, it had an issue where it was missing spots because it kept lifting it when I turned a little.
Interesting.
So I switched tractors. But I don't really care if we don't get all the spots.
Just admit it. My tractor's better.
My tractor's sexier.
I don't know, that freaking McCormick's pretty good looking tractor. And my case, like, it's no contest. That case is a beast. I might be biased though.
Yeah, I think you're biased.
Hi Jess.
Hello.
Remember me?
Hello.
I'll put the blinkers on for you.
Hello. Hey, look, you don't need to empty it.
That's what I'm saying, like, I don't have to empty this.
Oops. I was trying to honk and turned off the engine.
We got her, boys. Can you tell me something? Okay, but it depends on what you're going to tell me. Usually when somebody asks something like that, it's about to be bad. Like, can I tell you something? It's like, yeah, what do you want? I just murdered my entire family. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to turn you in now. That's how that works. You can tell me, but do so at your own expense.
Mine usually has to do with questions about being trans. It's usually the questions. What was it like? How did it feel? Do you still feel like your dick's still there? Like, those are usually the questions I get. It's like... Actually, I don't even remember the questions. Yes, no, no, yes. I don't know, maybe. These are my questions. Hey, who made a curve at the end of this field? I think USA is still talking. Or typing.
Yeah, I keep looking down, waiting for it.
Yep.
It must be either a long question or he decided to try not to say it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's speeded up. That's one fast harvester. That's what I'm saying, man. This thing is nice. Now that I know that this works, the reason I wanted to test this header, this specific header, is actually on sale in my my New Frontier Survival Challenge. And I already have this harvester on that challenge or on that series. So now I need to save up the money to buy that freaking harvester header.
Yeah, but eventually it'll disappear. It's not like
I need to get the money like before it disappears is what I mean.
Yep.
So that means I'm gonna have to cut down some lodgepole pines and sell them.
Yep.
I forget how much it is on sale for, but I think normally it's like 165,000 or something like that. So if it's on sale, it's probably sub 100,000.
98,000 damage in your Cleveland.
Or 88,000. And on a hard economy playthrough, to get the biggest header possible, that would be huge. Especially for time saving. I'll be able to harvest my fields in no time on that map. But I just, I ended up selling off all the furniture that I made, plus all of the, what do you call it? All of the furniture, plus all of the, did my brain just shut off? Like literally, my brain just shut off. What did I sell off? It was furniture and soybeans. God dang! I was like trying to think of what I sold. It was my harvest income. But yeah, it was all my soybeans that I had. Man, I'm dumb. Dude, my brain just shut off, man. That's rough. Don't get old, folks. It sucks. if it goes any faster, it could end up being Doc Brown's new vehicle. I know, that's what I'm saying. We're going to go back to the future. All we need is a lightning strike. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a potential downside.
What?
I got to drop the harvester header.
Oh, yeah, to unload it. Yep.
I get rid of this wheat into the trailer. Don't cross the pipes. The other thing that this harvester does well is it has a pretty good discharge rate.
Yeah, it spits it out pretty quick.
Which is what makes me believe that it's got a percentage-based discharge rate.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, because the bigger the tank, it seems like it discharges a lot faster. So that to me makes it seem like it's a percentage-based deal. All right, Oates, it's your turn. Our first.
Yeah, paramedic. Our funds are getting low.
Huh?
Oh, paramedic, our financial advisor. Speaking of funds, speaking of funds, your count is a little low. Yeah, we have enough for some burgers and fries. That's about it. We got the lettuce already, so we're good. And we can put mushrooms on it. Have a mushroom burger. Oh my god, who made a loop? I gotta keep. Ugh.
I'll try to not do that going forward, but I won't promise anything. Yeah, this is the way to go, Jess. This harvester. Oh my god.
At least I know it works.
Header.
Yeah, because that's what I'm gonna have for my new adventure series.
You have messaged me on Xbox before. Your name is CRacer610. Yeah, there's a lot of people that message me, brother man. I apologize if I don't remember everybody.
Another wage payment. I don't even think we have any AI.
No, using AI is expensive.
Yeah, when you have no money. Oh no, I'm gonna have to pick all the straws over there too.
Yeah. I mean, technically, we don't have to make the straw. We could just spread the straw out.
Deal. Sold. You can do it. We got plenty.
But money, Jess, money. Think of all that money we'd miss out on. Didn't you say you wanted to digestate?
Yeah, I don't need straw for that.
Isn't that part of it?
Nope. Nope. Silage and water creates.
Well, I already started doing the straw, so maybe stuck with it this time. Why were we putting those here? Oh, that's right, because this was like a holdover crop.
Yeah, and so
we got this field late.
And so we planted something.
Yeah, we planted the oats, and then we were gonna plant next year. We were gonna do big cornfields.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
We wanted to be corny. Turn off.
Like I said, the wheat field. The problem with the wheat is we only need one time of doing the wheat, and we're done. We will never need wheat for the chickens again.
Turn off the straw.
We ended up getting off that field, but I'm sure it's more than we will ever use in those chickens.
Mm-hmm.
And if we ever get low, we just plant wheat one more time.
Turn off the straw swath, please.
Sorry, Jess.
Turn it off.
I can't do that.
Turn it off.
What's that one movie where they're talking open the Bombay Georgia or
answer your phone.
Oop, hang on. I'm picking up straw swaths.
I'll tell you what. Since we did that, I will turn the
straw swath.
Yes.
Yay.
That's not the right one.
Hi, Spartan.
Hi.
That's
Caught me off guard. That was just so random.
That's my daughter, everybody. It's Natalie.
Hope you're having a good day, Nat.
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish doing the dishes?
Yeah, I emptied some of them.
No. Can you empty all of them so that Mama can do the rest, please?
Yeah, but they need to dry in there. They're still wet.
That's why I bought towels. Goober. Go dry. Go dry them. That's why we bought towels. That's why we went to Ollie's.
Alright, so you only have to do the headlands over here.
Alright, cool.
That's still a lot of shit.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. That's from Dauntless.
Something like that. I couldn't remember. Open the
Way too elite. This is...
I'm sorry.
What do you mean, who's
I
who?
can't do that.
This is multiplayer. Spartan is that, and then this is Jess, or Strike Knight.
Yeah, this is Jess, aka Strike Knight.
Uh-huh.
She's in here with me. This is multiplayer.
Indeed.
We've got a server running, and she joins me every week for this, every Saturday.
Yep.
Unless, of course, I'm sick, in which case she gets real mad at me.
Yep. You can't be sick. So you don't know how much straw that came off that fucking field?
Go for it.
503,153 liters. That fills up 25% of what's in
Oh
here.
my god, I got stuck. Okay, well, that's not bad.
No, it's not. We're never going to need straw again. Well, we're not going to need straw for a while.
And you know how we'll get it if we need it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me go pick...
Actually, we're not going to have a way to make straw unless we actually replant for straw.
Yeah.
We'll have to plant, like, some wheat or something in the future. But, yeah, we're just cruising on through, man.
Alright. Let's turn on the wagon, load it, or down, or whatever. Oh shit, hit the wrong button.
I love that this thing can harvest at 17 miles an hour. It's amazing. 2 mods made in heaven.
Mm-hmm. Hallowed be thy name. Thy king. Oh, sorry.
So, how was Dave and Buster's, brother man? Looked like you guys were having fun? See,
Yep,
there's
highway
Jess
to
right
elite.
there.
Yep. Howdy.
Hey, guess what, Jess?
What?
I haven't had to empty yet.
Yeah, rub it in. I just emptied and I was at 250,000 liters. Mine holds more.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Yep. Fresh in 60 days. Hey, there's our cock right there. So colorful.
He's talking about the chickens.
Mm-hmm. Mainly the rooster.
What up, Tuna? Sorry I missed you, bro.
Tuna!
We'll blame Elite for that.
That's a big old pile. Looks like a pile of shit.
Pile that you're gonna pick up.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, gotta turn.
Now that you said that, the first thing that comes to mind is that
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Park. Yep, that's why I said it. That's one big pile of shit.
Then the next scene is them picking through it with freaking their arms buried in it. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, it was just her. It wasn't them. It wasn't the men. It was just her. It was just
I
her.
thought she had didn't she have other workers doing it too?
No, it was just her.
Like
The other worker was just standing
they
there.
had other park workers there.
Oh, there was, but he was just standing there like, damn. Like, is she really gonna do that?
We'll have to go back and watch Jurassic Park again.
Yeah, the new one comes out pretty soon. If it's not out already.
Wait, they got another one?
Yeah, they have freaking 8 movies already.
Good lord. I thought the last one did bad enough that they weren't going to do another one.
No, they kept going. This one, the next.
Of reruns, man.
Yeah.
Sequel after sequel after sequel until nobody wants to watch it.
Yeah, the next one has Scarlett Johansson in it.
Well, it can't be that bad.
Yep. See? Yeah, she's in it. It's supposed to be a new cast. It's not the same.
I love that she just like refuses to be on social media. Like she hates it. Kind of like.
I know you wanna leave.
Have an A-list celebrity that just doesn't want to be on social media.
I mean, good for her. Don't have to deal with all the crap.
Now I gotta watch Jurassic Park again, and you don't see that as a bad thing. I mean,
That's a good thing.
I see what you're saying there, but at the same time, like, I don't really want to watch Jurassic Park.
That's not the magic word. Not the magic word.
Hold on to your butts.
And Samuel L. Jackson gets eaten.
Samuel L. Jackson is hilarious, man.
Yeah, he gets eaten. Freeze, motherfucker. Hey, look, there's that river. I remember thee well.
Hey, Jess, you should probably avoid that at all costs.
Mm-hmm. Just make sure I don't read chat. What's the radar range on a board, you
I don't know
know?
if you're still in chat or not, but we're trying to get the harvest done before the tornado shows up. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Up there in the top of the right corner up there, you can see where it says a cloudy. It's cloudy right now. There's a little tornado. Yeah, that means there's a tornado coming. So we're trying to beat the tornado. We've had to harvest everything today to try to get ahead of the tornado.
Okay. Almost
What do
done.
you think about selling the harvester and then buying one of these?
You had me at sell shit. I'll go do it. Wait, we can't fix it up though. We don't have any money.
I was gonna say we might want to wait.
Wait,
until
yeah.
we can actually fix it and repaint it. I mean, it's not a huge loss, but still, if you want to get the most out of selling something, you want to.
I'll go park it over there.
And repaint it.
Yeah, I'll go park it over there. Hey, Jess, ask Spartan if he remembers Borodino's radar range.
If it's Russian, it's usually 12 kilometers.
12.
But if you go in and look at the thing, it'll tell you in the like.
So off the headlands alone, we got 118,925 liters of straw.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah. Add that to the 503,000. Good God. Especially for a battleship. Oh, Borodino's a battleship. What? I thought Borodino was a cruiser.
No, Borodino's battleship.
Oh.
It's just got a squishy bow. It's basically a Stalingrad, but it's got battleship. Or it's called a battleship.
No, Kiev.
I think it's got 16-inch guns.
Russian radar is long as fuck. Because I know the Stalingrad is 11.7. Or 11.5. No, it's 7.
That's what I'm saying. It's like 11.5 to 12 kilometers, generally. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's only 9, but that's unusual for Russians.
Yeah,
Russians
11.7.
have a long-range sonar, or long-range radar, but it's usually shorter duration. It's usually like 15 to 20 seconds.
Natalie, please turn that down. Killing me, Smalls. Oh, the lights are on. I just realized that. Okay, now it's off. Oh, I'm a dumbass.
How did we miss those little spots? Come on, man. Get in my belly.
I think this is the
Dude,
longest.
This harvester is awesome with this header. Like, it's so maneuverable.
I didn't even get to relax. This is the longest I've worked this much, this fast, this long. I didn't even work this.
Oh, Jess, you actually had to work.
I know. I couldn't even hire. I can't hire AI to pick up the shit. I gotta do it myself.
Poor Jess.
Yep. Poor me.
Actually happened to work on our farm that we're supposed to be working on together.
I'm supposed to be kicking back, you know, drinking, you know, stuff. Pitching a lawn chair. I'm gonna put when we start doing cosmetic stuff, I'm putting a lawn chair somewhere. I won't be able to sit in it, but you'll know where I'm at.
I ought to put a beach chair on top of the house just so that I can have a place away.
But what you doing up there? Nothing.
On top of the house. Like, I'm up here just relaxing, don't mind me. Like, remember you said you wanted me to adjust the antenna. I'm just adjusting the antenna.
That was 2 hours ago.
You know, it takes a long time. The bolts were stuck. Don't you put that evil on me. I see what you typed there, Dauntless.
Wait, I missed it. Hang on.
Put that evil on me.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
It's my silos and tears them up. It's your fault. Good Lord. Sorry about that. About exploded my head.
Wow, because you had to sneeze and you plugged your nose. Mm.
Yep, I'm in love with a harvester.
I'm in love with a stripper. I'm in love with a stripper.
Well, I actually got to test this out. Now, again, this isn't saying that it would work on like a hilly terrain, which is probably going to bite me in the backside, because I do have some hills, but worst case scenario, I just work from the top down on those. But at least on flat ground, it works fantastically.
We are now
you know, I've been thinking about watching again.
What?
Harry Potter all over again.
Oh my god, do you know how much it would cost to repaint this thing?
I'm going to ask you to just chill. Next time I tell you I want to do something, then you just start with, oh my god! Like, I get it. I know you were talking about something completely different, but at the same time. Yeah, it's going to be expensive.
$116,000. We've been using it for 95 months, though.
Yikes!
Operating hours.
We've had it for a long time.
Yeah, we've had it for a while. Holy Jesus, man. Holy crap, Batman.
I was going to say, the repair cost shouldn't be that high.
No.
We kept it repaired.
Yeah, just the paint.
Yeah, the repainting.
God. Because right now, without repainting or doing anything to it, it's $199,000 to resell it.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're done.
Finally. So much work. Hang on.
Thing over. I got 89,146 liters of oats off this vehicle.
And then Spartan's going to see me doing something I never do.
Work.
And we'll be besides that.
What am I doing? Hold the header out. Drop the header. And then grab the header and tow it.
I love Connecticut and Nebraska.
That is a lot of oatmeal cookies. You're not wrong. how many bowls of oatmeal you could have off of that? See what? One of the like Quaker Oats thing is probably about 2 liters of oats.
Yeah, probably.
Just a guess. You know what I'm talking about, like those tubes of Quaker Oats. Probably like 2 liters. Alright, I'm bringing our harvester header back over. And then after I set it down, you know what, let's just sell that harvester as is. We don't need to repaint it.
Okay. It's already parked over there. See, look, Spartan, look what I'm doing. Don't park it over there. I gotta push this.
Whatever.
That! Bring it over here. Wait, what'd you do? Why'd you sell it? What'd you do with the tractor? Or was the harvest?
It was leased.
Oh.
I just put the header right here.
Oh.
Oh, did you reverse everything?
Yeah, why?
Spray everything down, wash it?
Yes.
Look, it's all got its little spots. It looks cute together. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost proud of you, Jess.
Almost.
Yeah, I would be proud of you, but we don't need to be proud of you. One thing that we do need to look at is to get a goddamn bucket.
What do we need a bucket for?
Rent a trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Pick this garbage pile up that somebody left in the middle of the floor.
Pardon?
And sell the trailer back to them with that in it, because I'm tired of it sitting here. But we don't have the money at the moment. We're broke.
Not until you sell that.
Is that everything we needed to do this month?
No. If you pop over to the selling thing, you can go sell that other harvester. It's sitting there.
Enter.
Oh wow, it just really got cloudy all of a sudden.
It's been pretty cloudy. I don't know what yours has looked like. It's been pretty cloudy.
Well, it was sunny a second ago.
All right, we're selling it. Boop. Harvester sold, 190,000, and now we're going to buy our own version of that harvester. So we want a harvester. Oh, that's the forward harvester. I was like, why am I not seeing it? Okay, there we go. So we want the big engine, and we want the XL capacity. That puts us at $114,000.
Okay.
Still saving us money over what we were having, so I'm happy with that. And it's just better overall. Now, we may end up buying a second one of these at some point, but we don't have the money to do it yet. But that saves us $83,000.
True.
We were just broke, and now we're not. Financial advisor should approve.
Yeah, paramedic approve. Put a little check mark in chat.
What up, Keegan? How's it going?
All right, I'm done spraying things down over here. Did you like my little blue spots over here? They look so pretty and nice in a row.
I should join Elite's stream tonight and fight with y'all. Well, I mean, I'm streaming at the moment. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for. We've already been streaming for 2 hours.
Okay. Oh.
Alright, you know what you do with your harvester. The first thing that you should do is just drive it across an irrigation ditch. Bloop, 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 bloop. Brand new harvester destroyed in seconds.
Alright. Oh, wait, I forgot to spray this thing down. I'm not pushing this thing all the way over there.
I was going to say, the next thing we'll